Andre Leon Talley, the former arbiter of style at Vanity Fair and now Vogue magazine, is one of the fashion world's most colorful characters. He's been on the scene and making the scene for more than 25 years.
I started loving fashion when I was a child because I loved clothes, and my grandmother loved clothes. And my grandmother was a very stylish lady, and she was a great influence in my life. When I was a child, I did a lot of reading. I found my friends in books, and I found my friends in Vogue magazine. And it came out twice a month, and I would read it religiously when it was Diana Vreeland was the editor, and Diana Vreeland was my idol, and one day I met Diana Vreeland. I got experience with Diana Vreeland. I worked as a volunteer and never got a dime from the Met. But the first 6 weeks where I worked with her, we bonded, so I learned so much from her. It was nothing more than just a great friendship and a great understanding of sensibilities. Two souls that understood each other. There's no way to articulate it except that in me she saw what she appreciated in all people that she felt had something to give to fashion. When I got my first job at Interview Magazine, I made $25 a week, answering the telephone, licking snaps, and going to the post office with the mail. And my first job at Women's Wear Daily, I didn't get that much money, but you start at a low level and you work your way up. The most important thing is experience. And with John Fairchild, I learned how to report on fashion, how to observe details and understand technique and cut, how to understand bias, construction. I think I'm more a person that is a custodian of style. Fashion for me is style, and how to evolve a style, or how to express a style, or how to translate style through fashion to the reader of a magazine or whatever it is I'm doing at the point. My role is to enthuse. I exist, so therefore I enthuse. I encourage. Jets and the way they move is brilliant because they're long. It's great. Congratulations. I do nothing but encourage the people because there are not enough people in the world who encourage people who have great talent. It's very, very satisfying and very encouraging to me after having been in the business so long. I feel sometimes like a daddy, you know. I feel like I'm the godfather to John, the godfather to Naomi, Shalom, Amber, Kate. I feel that my role is to serve that way, and so therefore when you're godfather, you love people, you just give them love.
Andre is fashion, and he's the most enthusiastic person in this business. He brings energy, he's at fittings, he consults, he is backstage with us, boosting the morale and making us feel really great.
I think he's one of the greatest talents that we have working in fashion today.
They are only superlatives can describe Andre.
He's a genius.
The institution, the most unique character in the fashion business.
You live a life, you don't work, you live a life with Andre, because nothing separates it from work or play for him.
Andre's given us so much. Andre is the inspiration for all the fashion people in the world.
Andre, larger than life, over the top, fabulous, quintessential fashion man, and gorgeous, a beautiful person, big heart.
I've always had this sense of extravagant flamboyance in my dress. It is not something I do deliberately, it's part of me. I'm a very flamboyant person, but you've known that. I don't think that I'm an original person in what I wear. I have based everything on the style and the tradition of English haberdashery and tailoring. I always have my jackets lined in sharp color, because I think it's very important to have color next to you. My favorite pieces are my Manolo Blahnik boots, which I am totally happy with, because I think they're very romantic and I think they're very elegant on my feet. And these military trousers, which I think are a big success. I want to be remembered for supporting the greats, for being the person behind the scenes of the greats. I want to be remembered for my respect and my vitality and enthusiasm for my work.